Alright everybody, we're gonna get started here. Is my mic working? Looks like my mic is working. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to Copperhead TV. Thank you very much for coming by to check out my stream tonight. I really appreciate every single one of you. Tonight I'm going to be continuing on with my playthrough of Lies of P in the New Game Plus mode, with potentially trying to go for the Platinum. So, I recently played through this game and its DLC for the first time, and I love it. I love every single minute I spend playing this game. And I was thinking about what other games to play after I completed that one, and I feel compelled to do a New Game Plus playthrough, maybe even another New Game Plus after that. I am enamored. I'm hooked. But, for those of you that don't know, I stream Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 10 or 11, depending on how the night goes. And I am on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. All three platforms are the same handle. So wherever you found me at, you can watch me on the other platforms if you wish. It's totally up to you. I will say, however, recently, due to low viewer count on Kick, they have bumped me down to 720p resolution, which there's nothing I can do about. On Twitch, you can watch me at 1080p, 60 frames per second. And now, on YouTube, you can watch me at 4K, 60 frames per second. And I bumped the bitrate up on YouTube just a little bit more to try to get some more clarity for tonight. So hopefully, y'all will get some good visual details on YouTube. So I would recommend watching me there, but the choice is up to you. And with that being said, let's go ahead and continue on with my playthrough of Lies of P, New Game Plus. Turbo Puppet, let's go! Alright, welcome in everybody. We got Unsought Winter, first one here. Thanks for coming in, Unsought. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I had the wrong... I left the thanks for watching screen up, so that was my mistake. You know, it's tough to keep track of those things sometimes. And then we got Carla. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Happy Friday. Yeah, that's right. It's Friday. I've been working the weekends recently, so Friday doesn't really feel like a Friday to me, which is a bummer. But yeah, it is what it is. Merry Quests, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh boy, it's got to be getting late where you are, huh? Is it late over there? I don't want to dox your location. But, hope that you're doing well, so that means a lot you would come by and say what's up. I love this weapon. I made this hammer. I took the hammer off and put it on a different handle. And that's a really cool feature in this game, is you can... Oh, how dare you. Watch this. I have the power! Oh, I missed. Alright, what's going on here? A little warm-up. It's slow. The weapon is slow, but man, it hits. Let's go ahead and say what's up to everybody. Always activated. Never heard of... Always activated, welcome in. You've never heard of Lies of P? It's a phenomenal Souls-like game, and I just recently did a playthrough of it, as I just got done explaining, and I just couldn't help myself. I have to do a New Game Plus playthrough of this game, I have to. Welcome in, I already said... Oh, I'm doing well, Carla, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. Sean the Mystery Man, welcome in. Welcome to YouTube, I hope it's going good. For those of you who are watching me on YouTube, I did bump the bitrate up on that 4K resolution. So if you all don't mind, if I could get a little bit of feedback on how the stream is looking. Is it okay? Is it stuttering? Is it loading? That would really help me out to be able to dial in and tune in the settings a little bit more, if I have to. Let's see, Stoneborn, welcome in, welcome in. How was your Dark Souls 2 playthrough? And this weekend I am going to try to set up an automated shout-out system on my channel. So for the time being, I think that I'm going to have to do do it manually, so bear with me with that, but I promise I will shout you guys out. I'm just gonna wait to do it all en masse. Uh-oh, who redeemed the bouncy balls? Here comes the bouncy balls. The copperhead balls. Who did it? Havoc, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Alright. Unsought Winter says, it looks so good. That's great. Thank you for the feedback on that. Havoc says, lies of peanuts. Peanuts. I think you missed a T there. Let's see. Mary Quest said, how did you get YouTube plus Twitch chat to show on the stream in the same box? Good question. So I am using an app that goes along with, so I use OBS to stream, and I'm using an app called StreamerBot. StreamerBot, you can link all your like streaming accounts. And once you link all your streaming accounts, all the chats are in one window, and then from there, you set up like a web socket. It's a little complicated. Ooh, I cannot die here. I cannot. I have not died yet on this playthrough, not once. This cannot be it for me. I'll come back when I'm stronger. So basically, if you, Mary Quests, you seem like a very intelligent individual. To lead you down the path that I was on, look up StreamerBot, the app. If you use OBS, I believe if you use Streamlabs, there should be something on Streamlabs if you pay for it that is automatically built in to be able to do what I'm doing. I'm happy to hear that your DS2 playthrough went well. Still looking forward to your Bloodborne playthrough when that comes through. I will be there. I will definitely do my best. Yeah. Alright, let's do some shout-outs. So I'm gonna go ahead and just I don't have a better way to do this right now, so I'm gonna in order. Here is Unsought Winter's profile. Everybody. Here is Carla. There you go. Sean, the mystery man. Your channel does seem like a mystery to me, but welcome in. Mary Quests is another phenomenal streamer who plays, he's doing a Bloodborne playthrough right now, so go check out Mary Quests on Twitch. I've never asked you if you have a YouTube account. If you do, I'll sub to it. Who else we got? We got Stoneborn. Stoneborn is a solid streamer. Solid streamer. So please go show Stoneborn some love if you like these style games. He is an aficionado, it seems, at all things Dark Souls. So please go check out Stoneborn. And in addition to that, please check out Havoc_S on Twitch and YouTube. I'm linking the Twitch account because that's where you're at. They are a Sekiro god, and they are currently doing a Saifu playthrough, but they also do game Havoc does game development streams as well. So, did I miss anybody? Got Mary Quest, Stoneborn, Unsought, Sean the Mystery Man. Always Activated. How could I forget about you, man? Jeez. Always Activated checked out my channel when I was playing Call of Duty Warzone. If you're looking to see some high quality Call of Duty Warzone PvP content, please check out Always Activated on YouTube. Stoneborn says it's just adding an alert box as a source in OBS for whatever stream service you use, then add the source overlay to the source and position it where you want on screen. Oh, you're explaining what you're essentially answering Mary Quest's question for me. I appreciate that, Stoneborn. Like, I can do stuff like that if I have a couple hours and can sit down at the computer. You know, Google gets me pretty far.
This place gives me the
Alright.
creeps. Like
So I know
something's
that there's
gonna
gonna be
jump
some
out
people I gotta talk to over here.
It's okay, pal.
Oh no, not over here yet.
Gemini's looking out for me.
Trick. I'm digging this hammer. I'm definitely feeling really overpowered in the beginning, at least, of this New Game Plus playthrough. Definitely feeling overpowered. But it's fun. You know, after the pain and suffering I went through on some of the bosses on the first playthrough, it's nice to just kind of have a relaxing, do what I want style playthrough on New Game Plus and try out different things. But so far, I'm digging the Motivity build, which is this hammer. So I switched from dexterity, or technique as they call it in this game, to strength. This hammer just destroys anything in its path. Kind of trivializes a lot of the early fights. Havoc, thank you for watching for 10 consecutive streams. I appreciate that, bro. You're a real one. You know I don't have to tell you that. Let's see. We got Paco. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. I hope that you're having a good night. Happy Friday to you. You know, you made it to the weekend, and hopefully you got something fun planned. Maybe hit up the water park. Seems like everybody's hitting up the water park because it's so freaking hot outside. Alright, who's redeeming the bouncy balls? Ghostly, welcome in. Prod Ghostly, XD118. Thank you for coming by on the Twitch side tonight. A little bit unusual for you, but just a little update here, Prod. I'm not sure if I told you, but I did recently upgrade on YouTube to 4K 60 FPS. So if you want to watch me at the highest fidelity possible, definitely watch me on YouTube. There are some issues. I think Stoneborn had mentioned that they were having issues doing the higher quality streams on Twitch. When you use OBS, it definitely makes things a little glitchy, you know. So you gotta. All right, well, this guy is a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna lock in for this guy really quick. Let me just double check. Hey, bro, sweet. Is this like a Souls-like? Asks Paco. Yeah, it's a Souls. It is, in my opinion, the best Souls-like that is not a From Software game. I am absolutely in love with this game. It's got a charm to it I can't describe. Oh, is this it? Am I gonna die? Ooh. Really, bro? That's it. Yeah, definitely feel overpowered. I did have to use 5 pulse cells on him. That's a tricky foe right there, with the double shields, and the attacks are so short that you don't always get the opportunities to see what they're gonna do next. Let's see here. Unsought Winter followed me on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Unsought, on Twitch. It always helps, you know. You can watch me on whatever platforms that you decide, but I do appreciate the follow on Twitch as well. So thank you very much. Everybody hype up Unsought Winter if you feel like it, if you have the energy, or don't. But I appreciate it. So thank you. Hey, you did your follower goal. GG's, bro. Oh, thanks, Ghostly. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of talk, you know, I've been talking about, like, how my subscribers, like, I woke up the other day and I was down 10 subscribers on YouTube. But like I said, it's really, you know, that number can go up, sure, and that's nice. But it's seeing some of the same people come by and just say what's up that actually means a lot to me. So I need you guys to know that, like, I really do appreciate you coming by, even if it's just to say, hey, hope you're doing good or whatever. You know, if I'm playing a game that you're like, you know, this really isn't my jam, I'm not into this style game, I absolutely understand that. I totally 100% get that. So Don't feel like that you have to stay and watch me play a game that you wouldn't play yourself. And my promise to you is, I'm not going to play a game that I wouldn't want to play just for the sake of streaming. I'm playing this game right now because I really just don't want to play any other game. It's that good. It's so good. This game is good. Though, if anybody has not checked out Lies of P, please do yourself a favor. If you're into this style game, if you like the FromSoft Souls likes, please check out Lies of P. You will not be disappointed. And if you are disappointed, I'm sorry. Right, I should have something to get rid of the status effects here. Hey. This place is awful. Let's see here. Let me heal up before I die. Unsought Winter. Oh look, I'm on Twitch now. I think you have roughly 100 more since I first saw you play Red Dead 1. Yeah. Yeah, you were there for my Red Dead playthrough, which was, what was that, a couple months ago now? A couple months ago, Ghostly, but that was so awesome having you there and giving your commentary and watching me fumble my way through that game. It was very cool. Once again, I missed with that attack. You gotta be right on him. Nice. Stoneborn. Havoc says, I think Unsought Winter 1 is a pretty cool guy. He watches streams and doesn't afraid of any. He watches streams and doesn't afraid of anything. Oh, is there a reference there that I'm not understanding? Sorry for that. And then Stoneborn says, I gotta kill this butterfly before it gets away from me. There we go. Open up the box. What's in the box? Unsought Winter says, I try to be a pretty cool guy. I understand that. I try to be cool too, and it doesn't always work out. What I'm trying to do, actually, and I just did it, but I'm trying to get away from the self-deprecating humor. Everybody does it nowadays. Everybody puts themselves down when I think people could use a little bit more of building themselves up. My take. My hot take. Let's see here. It's a very old meme. Well, I'm a pretty old guy, so I'm surprised I didn't get it. Let's go back this way. Okay, there's gonna be balls that come down. Let's see. Stoneborn says Twitch has its own integration capabilities with OBS. To do multiple, you would need a stream service. So when you enable the Twitch like enhanced, it kind of like overwrites the multi-stream plugin. Is what you're saying, Stoneborn? Am I correct in that? I know I was having. You know what I was having issues with was setting up the scaling filters correctly. So you can, if you're not careful with OBS, you can like double downscale your stream. Shit. Ooh. Live dumpster. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm doing a new game plus, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome in, Live Dumpster. Let's see. I'm playing the new Halo. It came out. It's so good. I've seen a lot of people play the new Halo, but the argument that that I kind of share a sentiment with, as I've played that game so much. But I did miss the last Halo remake they did, because didn't they already remake it once? But it is a game I would definitely check out. But I'm happy you're enjoying it, Live Dumpster. Live Dumpster is another individual who's been following me for a long time. Was there when I started my Bloodborne playthrough. And I appreciate them every time they come by the stream. Why do I feel like I'm too fat with this hammer to be safe over here? Whoa! Look at you. Mary Quest says, "No way you were an old man. What? Late 20s at best." No, I'm 38. The clock is ticking, my friend. The clock is ticking, and I feel like it just continuously ticks faster the older I get. If you ever have an old person tell you like time goes by faster when you get older, they're right. Not technically, not like in a technical sense, I mean, but my perception of time is definitely only speeding up. Like years fly by like that. Let's see. Mary Quest says, "Congratulations, Copperhead." God damn. Okay. Area Outlaw, welcome to the stream. I have not shouted you out yet. Let's get your channel shouted out here. Hope you're having a good night. Hope everything's going well with you, Mr. Outlaw. Another great streamer whom I've met through the Streamerverse. Just popping in to say hi. Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend, Area Outlaw. Thanks for coming by for like a couple nights in a row now. Really means a lot. And wish you well. And I hope that you have a good weekend. And I hope you have a lot of money to do something fun. And if you don't, and I just rubbed it in that you don't, then I'm sorry. That's so jank. I don't know why that looked jank to me.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit
Let's
like a
see here.
glove. Well, like a
Live
pipe.
Dumpster asks, "How's Journey 2 so far? How you like it?"
You know?
I am loving New Game Plus because I feel so overpowered right now. I feel insanely overpowered. As of right now, I'm fairly certain I have not died once. I have not died a single time. As soon as I get the ability to, I want to get the Shotgun Legion arm because Stoneborn has recommended it numerous times, and I can't wait to try out some different stuff. I made this hammer. I took the what is that? The gavel of the hammer, put it on a longer stick, and it's just this absurd weapon that is literally crushing it. I actually want to get the capacity up. Let's see. Unsought Winter says, "So I have a fun one. Favorite Grand Theft Auto game?" Havoc says Chinatown Wars. Was that a DLC for one of them? There we go. So I unlocked a shortcut. Or was it back this way? That's my only complaint is I get so lost in these games. Oh, these guys again. Yeah, so I could go for the platinum. I just have to get all the Legion arms. I have to get, Dude, there's nothing for me down there. I already got it. Go this way. There was a door I unlocked down here. Right? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Let's see. Yeah, I've said it a lot, but Lies of Peak Journey 2 is the easiest for the Nintendo DS. Oh, it was a Grand Theft Auto game for the Nintendo DS. My favorite Grand Theft Auto game, I'm gonna go ahead and say Grand Theft Auto 4. I like the story. I really liked Grand Theft Auto 4. I remember playing through that a couple times, and I really enjoyed the DLCs that came out for that. And was actually very much underwhelmed by the story of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here.
Unsought says mine will always be San Andreas. Yeah, San Andreas was a great game when it came out.
Who cares?
Definitely top contender. I liked San Andreas better than I liked Vice City.
Did you catch that subtle whiff
Vice
of
City was
money
good,
in the
and it
air?
actually did a lot.
Moneybags himself,
Like to
Lorenzini
upgrade the
Benini,
genre
is
from Grand
inside
Theft
this
Auto
factory
3.
this
I remember the
very
coolest thing in Grand Theft Auto
You caught us
3
on our
was like
return trip.
there was this
We had to deny
really
his ridiculous
crappy
request
plane that
in
you could
person,
find.
just to be sure it wasn't a
It was
joke.
called like the Dodo
All
or
we could do
something.
was laugh.
And it was so hard to
Keep
fly,
your
and it was like a
whiskers up
super
if you're
secret,
heading
but
in
it was
there.
like, bro,
He
I'm
is the
I'm
richest
flying
man
a
in
plane in
Prague.
Grand Theft
Or
Auto was
so
like
they
the coolest
say.
thing.
Who knows? Maybe he's handing
And then
out
I think
bags of
in
money
San
to lift
Andreas
his
they just
spirits.
added like fighter jets and
That
stuff you could
seems
get.
Unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular. It goes for a premium at the shop. If you can get all three, you're in luck. You'll wish you had this.
Star fragment. Yeah, I think they just added jets in San Andreas. Ah. Gonna head out. I pray I can finish the Cypher run. Good luck on your Cypher run. Everybody should go leave my stream right now and go watch Havoc_S on Twitch. Do his Cypher run. Sincerely, truly. Let's see here. Question of the day. Did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? 3, create 1. Who opened the door? Be one with the great one. Be one with the great ones. Are these Trinity? Is that part of like the creepy guy with the top hat by the golden tree? Is he part of like? Is he part of like the Order of the Trinity or whatever? I definitely feel like he's trying to assemble like a team of. I was talking about this last night. I definitely feel like he's trying to assemble like an Avengers team of like fairy tale superheroes. You know, because they teased Dorothy. They tease including Dorothy into the next Lies of P. Whether or not you'll actually play as Dorothy, or if she'll just be like a character who shows up, I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Going around in big circles here. Let's see. And if I missed giving anybody a shout out, please pipe up. Pipe up. Don't be afraid. It's gonna be tight. Got it. Let's see here. We got Big Boy downstairs. This is, I know this is where I gotta go. I know I'm missing some stuff. Oh, this guy.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only way to be sure. All puppets must die. You can't fool me! All puppets must die. Kill the puppets! I wish I hadn't run away.
Ooh, look at that damage.
Surviving is a hell of its
Woo!
I'm sorry.
Definitely feel very overpowered right now. What did he give me? He gave me some clothes, some stuff. I notice I'm getting like +1 versions of amulets. Are they slightly better than the base game amulets? Unsought Winter says I'm actually starting a new game of San Andreas tonight. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if anyone's interested in seeing, you're streaming it, right, Unsought? Yeah, you're a streamer. If anyone is interested in watching that San Andreas playthrough, go check out Unsought Winter on both YouTube and Twitch, I think, right? Or just Twitch? Could have swore I saw you on YouTube at one point, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Just YouTube for now till I get my PC. Yeah, understand that. The hell do I gotta go? This room. Try going over that way. Wait, I can't. There's no. Wait, yeah, I can. There's a ladder over there. Gotta get back to that landing that had the puppets, and I gotta go up the stairs instead of down the stairs. Oh, this isn't the way either. Hey. Crap. But yeah, no, I'm really, really digging the second playthrough of this game. It's just as good as the first, if not better. Because like I said, now I can kind of like enjoy myself, explore, look around, where when you're starting a new game, you're having to learn all the enemy types and the boss movements, and it can be a little stressful. I definitely had difficulties with some of the bosses, particularly the difficulties of the DLC bosses. They took things up a notch. They certainly did, in my opinion. Which, you know, I'm always down for a challenge. But sometimes the challenge can be great. Alright, let's go this way. I already talked to these guys, right?
Best of luck to you.
I know a smart bargainer when I see one.
Okay, I have not been all the way down here yet. There's the Trinity Key door. This takes me back all the way around, so I wouldn't want to go that way. So I'm gonna head down this hallway, take a right, head through the pipe. I should be able to find the shut-off valve and take down the big boy out there without having to worry about all the poison. Oh! God! Okay, that was close. The overheat does a lot of damage there. On the lever. Wondering if does that drain the stuff? There we go. We got a ton of these saw blades. Getting any dropped frames? Nope. Okay, the internet is holding. The internet is holding the 4K on YouTube. Don't want to go that way. Where was those stairs that go up? To Vingingi. Let's go kill the big boy anyways. Oh, it's up here. I can level up again. Almost twice, probably. Which one does defense? Stamina would be good. Let's just get this one up. Stats are looking solid. Stoneborn also mentioned that I should be paying attention to what the puppets are saying, or the robots or the non-human people are saying, because now I can understand what they're saying, essentially, if that makes sense. Oops. This guy's just tedious. He reminds me a lot of those Elden Ring DLC things, those big guys from Elden Ring. With the wicker baskets on their head. Like, I called them like the Wicker Man enemies. We got that going. Okay. Pop open the little box here. Nice, nice. I know I'm getting duplicates of some of these weapons, so I'm not sure if the ones that I'm picking up are stronger. No, they're the same. I don't know, do I sell them for ergo? Not sure. The furnace golems. Yes, sell them. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Unsought. I could go level up again. Since I'm right here, I feel like I have to. I hate wasting souls, ergo, runes, blood echoes, whatever you want to call them. I hate wasting them in these games because I hate getting to a point where, okay, now I have to farm. You know, nobody wants to do that. I should be a little bit. Should be able to wear some more heavier stuff. Do a second weapon too, maybe? Nope. Not quite. That's okay. Blackboy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, that's okay, Stoneborn. You don't ever have to apologize for life stuff, adult responsibilities. Many of which I know nothing about. Ooh, I don't know that I've ever been down here. And that's why. So let it be known that I have made it this far without dying, I believe. Oh, wrong ladder. I have not died yet in this playthrough. Because I feel that overpowered. But I know it's coming. Okay, let's go this way. To the shop. How you doing tonight, Glock Boy? Oh, me either, bro. Oh, about yeah, about adult stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, never had any kids, but I definitely appreciate people who do and respect people who do. I definitely feel like that train has mostly sailed. You know, just doing the basic math. Let's just say I had kids when I was 40. Me personally, I don't know that I would have the energy to be like I already feel very tired all the time. So anyways, that's not a topic of gaming. Yeah, so this playthrough, they're giving me like duplicates of stuff. I'll show you. So on New Game Plus, I'm getting amulets that are like, this is the leaping amulet. This is the leaping amulet plus 1, meaning it's gotta be better, right? So you get like duplicate amulets, but I'm guessing each sequential playthrough, they give you the better version as you go.
That's rather disloyal.
Which is cool.
Quite insulting. Oh,
This
easy
guy
now.
says.
Don't need. Hold on. Geppetto's a friend
When I
of
first
yours.
played this game, I used the Legion arm to put it on easy mode. Oh yeah.
I'm fine. Please.
So on my
help me
last
find my
playthrough of this
butler,
game, I did it
Puccinella.
no summons,
He's a
no
puppet
throwables. But
and a
I,
friend.
you bet your bottom dollar, I
Those
did use the
stalkers
Legion
were
arm.
supposed to be working for me,
For
but,
sure.
well,
Mostly
they
the puppet
bolted and
string,
left me to my
and
fate.
really alls it did
That was not
was give
helpful.
me a little bit of extra
My
damage.
butler went to barricade the back
In my
door,
opinion,
and
I don't
haven't
think that
seen him since.
the Legion arm like really
Puccinella
truly
has
made
been a
or
loyal companion.
broke me in any particular
hate to
fight.
lose him.
It just kind of like
The factory is, of course, my priority.
gave me a
We
little bit
must
of
take
extra
it back.
damage when you landed a puppet
Please,
string.
keep an eye out for me.
Actually, the puppet string has probably screwed me
my butler.
more than it's helped me
I'd consider it
overall.
a personal favor
Because
and
if you
owe
get
in
in that
kind.
animation, then they attack you. They can like knock you out of the
Before all
sky.
this, I'm told. Before all this, I'm told.
You know, you really open yourself up for a counter attack when you use the puppet string. And then Aegeus, I could never really get the hang of. I couldn't really get a good hang of Aegeus, so it is what it is with that. Shit. Let's see. Anything different in New Game Plus? Yeah, so in New Game Plus, like I said, they were giving you some amulets and stuff that like increase as you go. And from what I understand, there are bits and pieces of dialogue that are a little bit different. Oh, let me go ahead and shout you out. If anyone is interested in watching somebody play through Wu Chain Fallen Feathers, another good content creator / streamer, please check out Glockboy Fendi on YouTube. If you're into Wu Chain Fallen Feathers and games similar to that, and a couple other games too. Stoneborn HQ says the best amulet is the Nameless Puppet amulet. I'll pick that over weapon when you trade. I'll pick that over weapon when you trade in his Ergo every time. Which one is his? Did I get the Nameless Puppet amulet? Just see. I don't think I did. I don't think I got. I think I don't think I did. On end boss? Oh, of the game? Okay, well, if anyone wants to see the finale of Glockboy Fendi's Wu Chain playthrough, please go check him out. Don't know what time everybody streams. Some people have varying stream schedules, but at least for me, I tell my subs and my followers, you can catch me Monday through Friday. pretty consistently. I do need to... Something I wanted to do before I got on stream but didn't have time. I'm going to set up like an auto shout-out feature for when people come in. It's just going to automatically display the links to their channels. And then this way I can just recognize them as they come in and be like, oh yeah, go check out so-and-so. Their link is right there. You know, to not disrupt the flow, but you guys really aren't disrupting me in any measurable way. It's actually my pleasure to do that. Sincerely, you're all great people. Let's go see what this guy wants. He's dead. Loving this hammer that I made. Oh, we got a bot on Twitch. I must eliminate it. I don't have the time to puke on it right now. It's over here. So I guess there is something that I have to do to get one of the records, is I have to, at some point, unfortunately, I'm gonna have the opportunity to kill Alidoro. I'm gonna have to do that. I have to do that, and I have to give Geppetto my heart at the end of this run. Here we go. Boss time. I'm trying to remember what this boss's shtick was. I think he was fire. Let's go ahead and probably strike and fire. I already have the highest strike one on, right? I do. Ooh, and have this on and be not bad. Wait, don't think that's right though. No, that's right. No, it's not right. There we go. You've played the DLC, right? Yes, on my last playthrough, I played the DLC, and the final boss gave me a really, really hard time to do without summoning Leia. Took me about 6 hours. So I know the ending, the story, that like I'm stuck in like a time loop, and I know that I'm Carlo. Spoiler alert, by the way. You play Elden Ring with Havoc, right? Yes, we started doing an Elden Ring co-op playthrough. But I think we've just been both kind of doing our own thing a little bit, and haven't gotten around to it. Like I said, I had that other IRL friend who wanted to play Warzone with me, so I got that started up. So now, you know, my consistency in terms of having one game to play is going to be a little out of whack. Ooh, half damage. missed. No, not the overheat. Oh. This should be it. This hammer is trivializing some of these bosses. Normally it takes me a couple rounds of doing a boss to learn their moveset so I can learn the parry timings. The parry timings are, I've said this like probably 100 times now, but they are so tight in this game as compared to other games. Go ahead and actually get this vitality up. Seems like I'm gonna need it. Does vitality also do defense? It does. Physical defense, a little bit. This one does them all. Let's get vitality up to 40 as soft cap, I think. Do that, and we will do... Other capacity? No. Yeah. I want 2 weapons and I want all the heaviest, best stuff. Spoiler alert, well then the Alidoro here isn't the blue one. Oh, okay, so it's the fake Alidoro that I gotta kill? Okay.
What do we have here?
Gotcha.
A broken butler puppet.
This is why New Game Plus is always hard. You are so OP it puts most of the game on easy mode.
Belongs to him?
Hard to play over starting a new game, that is. Yeah, I agree, Stoneborn, but I don't know, I kinda like going through after some of these bosses gave me such a hard time. Call me juvenile, but I like kind of... I'm really liking the feeling of steamrolling everything. I don't mind it. But I'm sure at some point I'm gonna hit a wall here. Things are gonna get a lot harder. No, saying it's fun because you can smash everything that smashed you. Oh, yes, yes. You're right. Hard to play over, so let me see. This is why New Game Plus is always hard. You are so OP, it puts most of the game on easy mode. Okay, I got you now. I suffer from taking things out of context when I read them on text. Whatever condition that is. I did 10 New Game Pluses in Lies of P. I can see that. I can see myself doing this 10 times. You know? I'm sure people who follow me will get to the point where they're like, oh god, he's playing this game again. I don't care. I don't care. It's so good. I like it. There we go. Oh, what's my encoding settings at? Since I bumped things up. Still high. Dang. I was wondering if I could add a 4K camera so I can show off more of my face. And I'm wondering how much that's gonna bump up the encoding if I have a 4K camera instead of a 1080p. But what is eating up 90% of my video encode? I'm doing two outgoing or being downscaled. Is it all this bouncy ball stuff? I don't know. I think there's a tool you can download that'll... There's something you can see exactly what in OBS is taking up video encode. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, if you don't know, I think you missed it, Stoneborn. What I didn't realize is if you're not careful with the OBS settings, you can double encode your outgoing streams. Like double downscale it, essentially. Like apply Landscope or bicubic filter twice. Cause I'm like, man, I had the settings dialed in for a long time, and then I started messing around with them when I tried the 1440p stuff, which did work for a couple of streams, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. But when I was messing around, I couldn't get the settings back to perfect where it was, and then I realized, like, oh, I'm using double downscale filters in OBS, but it kind of doesn't tell you. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so if you, in the video tab where you set your base canvas and then your output resolution or whatever they call it, you have base canvas and then the resolution and just the video tab. Okay, most people think that that's only for recording, but that's not necessarily true. So whatever filter you apply in the video tab will also apply to your stream output rescale. So if you're using a filter in the video tab and you're also using well, if you had like the rescale output, if you have that checked off in the stream tab on the OBS, and then also the multi-stream plugin tool for the whatever for you would be YouTube, you're applying two Landscope's filters. Is my understanding. Link. Chopped. I already checked in here. I don't know if I went up this ladder. I learned that the enhanced broadcast is not supported by YouTube. Dual streaming. Oh, I had a question for you. When you tried 1440p on YouTube, did you switch over your stream key to the 1440p server? Because you have to change, like, and I'm just spitballing. I'm not saying that you wouldn't think of that, but you have to. There's a new stream key you have to use depending on what. Like for 4K on YouTube, I had to change my stream key specifically for a stream key for a 4K server on YouTube. On the YouTube page, when you hit go live on YouTube, on like when you go to the go live page on YouTube, there should be an option to switch to different you could do like 1080 30 FPS stream key server, 1080 with the, or you could do with like a 60 FPS option. I didn't know that. That tripped me up. Yeah, definitely. That could be what's tripping you up. I bet you that's what it is. Again, not trying to say that you don't know what you're doing. I was just trying to think of different ways, because I was for a couple streams outputting to 1440p, but believe it or not, doing two 1440p streams took more bandwidth for me than just doing one 4K stream and like two really crappy 1080 streams. It's weird. Like the amount that you need to bump up to from 1440p to 4K in kilobytes per second isn't as much as you need going from 1080 to 1440. Yeah, so if you're using the Aterium multi-stream tool, if there's a tab you click on there where you put your YouTube stream key in, then you have to switch that stream key out with one of the, like, the one designated to the resolution and FPS that you want to output to. Yeah, I got you, man. It was kind of figured, because think about it, there must be tons of streamers out there that use OBS and stream at 1440 on both Twitch and YouTube, and maybe even Kick.
Remember, it is not
I
surprising.
still don't know why I'm
Some
streaming on
puppets
Kick.
broke away
Is there
from the
anybody
Grand
on Kick
Covenant.
watching me right now?
I've no idea.
Reveal
how many.
yourself.
I remember that wasn't but if a puppet. The city asked me, thanks to you, the puppet. The thing, and if I don't. Hammer streams on Kick every day. Oh. I technically stream on Kick Monday through Friday. And if I play on the weekends, so almost every day. But not quite. Let's do guard regain. Godliganius. Yeah. Enhances resistance to attributes. Attribute status ailments. Special status ailments. I don't know the difference. Enhance fatal attack. Full cell charge, man. Don't want that. Reduces stamina consumption from dash. Ooh. Alright, continuing on with the game. Missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I still have to talk. Oh, I have to talk to this guy. Oh, now I can get the shotgun.
There you are. Without the evening. It's a grinder. Then I always will.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go put my laundry in the dryer so it doesn't get too wrinkled just sitting in the washer for like, because my clothes, if I don't put them in the dryer, they're just gonna get all wrinkled up. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Thanks for your patience. Let me just get the mic volume up, make sure I'm not over speaking into it. There's a couple streams I rewatched where I was like right up on the mic and it sounded ass.
If you ever need, I always welcome.
Swagger.
No one and it puppet I.
Puppet Frenzy, Bijouterie. Alright. I have 3 Legion plugs. Is this the shotgun one? Looks like it. Cladicalism. A scaling with strength. Let's do it. Fire at the perfect moment while charging to shoot even more powerful shotgun shell. I do have to collect all the arms though.
I have to get the special plugs from the DLC only. Oh, nice. I got the trophy. Cannot purchase anymore. What? Oh. Modify Legion arm. There we go. Oh, Legion caliber, that's right. Icarus or Falcon Eyes? Oh, wait. Should be another trophy. Oh, Legion arms and weapons. Okay, okay. So there's a weapon I didn't get. Let's switch. Icarus, Legion arm that launches blades using powerful rotational power. Retrieving a blade temporarily enhances the next blade launch. A number of blades in the magazine will increase to 2. Ooh. Seems complicated. Yeah, we'll stick with the shoddy. The shotgun is good, says Live Dumpster.
I always welcome.
What game are you playing again, Live Dumpster? You're playing through... Oh, Halo. How's that going? What part are you at? And are there any big differences? Is it just graphical differences, or did they make changes to the game itself? This thing looks badass. We're going to Moonlight Town. What I want to do. Let's do. Be right back. Sorry. I'm still here. Copy. Reference. Put that. There. Made it.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
They already hit this one? Yeah. Ugh. Oh! This could be it. know that I got this last time. Transformation. Oh, I must have advanced. Fell for it again. Moonlight Town Guide. The place lower than any other Moonlight Town has proved virtue is still here. Oh, these were virtuous people. Virtuous peoples. Nice, kind peoples. Who succumbed to plague and disease. Yo, what's going on? RSR, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night. I'm continuing on with my Lies of P New Game Plus playthrough, and it's really good. I feel very strong, very overpowered right now, and I like it. But I am getting my butt handed to me by basic puppets right here. There we go. I want whatever that is over there. I want it. I don't know how many people are watching me right now, but Edward, let's see here. I know you're a streamer as well. I'll go ahead and give you a shout out. RSR Edward, if anybody is here and is interested in checking out another fellow streamer, please, I implore you, go give him a like, a comment, a sub. I'm not sure what type of sub they like. Maybe spicy Italian, turkey club, I don't know. There we go. How dare you? The enemies are doing a significantly amount more damage, I noticed. So it is kind of like almost a glass cannon style run where I'm doing a ton of damage, but if you let the enemies hit you, you could very easily perish. But knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself. I have not been vanquished yet this playthrough. I'm fairly certain. I have not died yet. I kind of feel it coming on. Oh no, there was something over here I wanted. That's it. I did all that work for that. FML, guys. FML. Boy, I am not ready for Christmas. I'll tell you what, I am not ready to do any kind of Christmas shopping. I am in no financial position. I'm going to be having to DoorDash my ass off tomorrow, and I wanted to spend time. I wanted to spend a couple hours working on my stream, making some upgrades, doing some new animations, making maybe some overlays, maybe work on
Do you want to go up, child?
a new
I'm sorry, but the
logo,
train
stuff
isn't in
like that.
service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off. If you're determined to pass, you must prove... Are you a stalker? Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
My springs are retracting. It's okay. It doesn't matter the choices I make. There's only one ending I need, and all I gotta do is give the heart to so-and-so, and then to get the special record I have to kill the fake Alidoro, I think. Or I might already have that record. I'll have to check.
Welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations
Yeah,
for the
definitely not
Pilgrim's
ready
journey
for
are well underway.
Christmas shopping, that's for dang sure.
Fascinating town, Moonlight.
I'm getting
Just
anxiety
fascinating.
just thinking
Back
about
in
it.
the day, the only way to reach the
I already have
cathedral
$100
was
that I'm gonna have to
using a
save
rope
up for
and
Grand
pulley.
Theft Auto.
So, thanks for building
Another
it on
$80
the
to renew my
cliff,
PlayStation
Angelico.
Plus subscription for a year, which is going to be around the same time that Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. And then around that same time, my 6-month car insurance renews. And then is my landlord going to increase my rent this year? I don't know. He was nice and didn't increase it this year, but is he going to be this year? Is he going to be like, hey, sorry, you know?
I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini!
So appreciate you, Edward. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope that you have a great weekend.
When in doubt,
Good
let
luck to you.
Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected. What is that?
Level up. It's time for a new weapon. This hammer is getting old and I will shelve it. Or I have to deal with a puppet will be really good. Need not that much. That much. Oh.
No idea what those things are, pal. Caution.
Yeah, it's time to switch weapons because these are beasts now. Let's go find myself a good... Another good strength weapon. Level it up with Eugene. The old level up. Let's see here. Uh, yeah, the shotgun Legion armor is pretty cool. I gotta see what it does again over here, though, real quick. I gotta... Fire at the perfect moment while charging to shoot an even more powerful shotgun shell. Increased damage inflicted on an attacking enemy. Ah.
I know my way around.
Alright. First, let's see what other weapons I have. Frozen Feast. Let's try out the sword. Nod's rose sword.
I know my way around.
Hmm. Don't know if I want to upgrade it all the way and use all the full moonstones. F it. F it, I say. Switch to fire. And we'll head to the Path of Misery, everybody. Path of Misery. Not bad. It's fast. I like fast. It's a simple weapon. Elegant. Whoa, I thought my screen broke. That is badass. That is cool. That is cool. Check out the ult. Yeah, I just did. My YouTube lagging? No, YouTube looks good. Looks better with the increased I threw in a few more KBS a second and it looks even better than it did last night. I knew that was gonna happen and I still... Merry Quest, still going strong. Yeah, I was getting bored of the electric hammer, so I'm using... I don't know, have you played this game before? Did you already tell me that? Sorry, my memory is, as I like to say, shite. Not terribly far, but I loved it. Yeah, so there will be spoilers, if you're looking to avoid spoilers, but this is the weapon I'm using you get at the end of the DLC, so it's like a really awesome weapon, and it carries over with you to New Game Plus, so this is my first time using it, and I like the speed of it over the hammer, but that hammer will be good to save for robot bosses, because of the electricity that it automatically applies. Oh, good man, needed a break. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha.
What's their
You're trucking through Bloodborne pretty good, though. You're figuring out a lot of stuff on your own. Oh, Live Dumpster. Merry Quest is doing a Bloodborne playthrough. I don't know if I told you that already. I think I did. But Live Dumpster is a huge Bloodborne fan on YouTube. Gave me a ton of tips and advice on exactly where to go, what to do. You know, all the questions that you were asking, Live Dumpster helped me out. So shout out to Live Dumpster on YouTube. Shout out to you, my friend. I hope that you're enjoying Halo. Next time I go to the hotel, I need to see if I got that one. The king wishes to eradicate all monsters born of the... Oh. So the king of puppets is ordering all the robots to protect the humans from the petrification disease. That's interesting. I think I came from this way, actually. I did. Let's head on over this way. Oh, this guy. Let's see if his dialogue changes on New Game Plus.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist.
Oh, he's an alchemist.
I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster.
Very Quest
than I
says,
can.
I'm attempting to write a song for starting soon screen, but I have not an ounce of musical talent Or knowledge. Well, hey, I think that's really cool of you, Mary Quest. Let me show you some stuff really quick. So, I'm kind of against using AI to make, like, intro music and stuff like that. Me, personally, while some of it does sound good, I think that it's lazy. A lot of thumbnails I see are very lazy. I make all my own thumbnails, as crappy as they are. Yeah, I don't have any, I don't use any AI on my channel at all, unless you count, like, using DLSS in video games or something like that. But I'll do a little quick showcase for you. So this is my starting soon screen. Well, I don't have a wife, so I'm screwed on that. I'm still waiting. I'm almost 40 and I'm still waiting for my goth mommy to find me. I know she's out there somewhere. This is my starting soon screen, so I made the background. Again, no artistic talent whatsoever, but it's very basic. And the spinny starting soon animation, I made that in Blender. Animated it in Blender. Rendered it and put it on my OBS overlay. Then I have the same thing, but a Be Right Back screen. Mary Quest says, I'll be your goth mommy wife, I got you. Well, hey, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Yeah, so, you know, this is just more so a proof of concept. And then also, I'm sure you've seen people redeem them, but just for fun to add some, like, Twitch rewards and stuff, I also made these copperhead balls that bounce around my screen. So I made these 3D balls in Blender. Wrapped my... Oh, I just negated your redemption, so I'll leave them on the screen for a little while. There you go. So, I have them set to play for 30 seconds. The way I did that was I animated balls. So I made just a 3D ball in Blender. That's pretty simple. Anybody can do that. You wrap the outside of it with a picture. Then you animate it rotating. And then you render the video of the animation. You make sure that the background is set to magenta so that when you overlay the video on OBS, you can alpha mask out the magenta. Then from there, to get them to move around, that's just the rotation, but to get them to bounce around the screen, I found remember the old school DVD logos that would bounce on the TV? Well, somebody in OBS made a script plugin that you can attach to assets that will make your certain sources bounce around. So actually, I just thought of it, I could do like a scramble redemption where maybe I make my face cam bounce around the screen. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that next. I've never edited, etc., but picked that skill up this past 3 weeks or so. Yeah, there's so many more cool ideas that I have in my head that I want to put like pen to paper and actually do. But unfortunately, the thing that I find myself short on these days is time. I work 7 days a week. I have to afford rent and stuff like that. I also go to the gym after work, and then from there, I hop on the stream. After the stream, I make like really quick shorts, and then from there, I go check out other streamers to show some respect and some love if they're still on. And then maybe, if I'm lucky, I get 6 hours of sleep every day. If I'm lucky, I get 6 hours of sleep. And then the weekends, I do DoorDash for extra money on the weekends. So, I'm burning the candle at all the ends. And I just wish that I had more time. I have so many cool ideas. I want to play around more with Blender. Oh! And I have one more thing to show you. Did I show you the puke, where I puke on people? I made that. Stupid puke animation. And then, like, I erase it, and it looks like it's wiping it away. Wipe it off my face, and it's all gone. I don't know if I'm sub to you on YT, but I shall go change that. Yeah, that's where I post my shorts on YT. And actually, I've been telling people I stream at 4K 60 FPS on YT now, so I'm encouraging people to follow me there. Oh, appreciate you, Mr. Merry Quests. You seem like a good person. I don't know you from Adam, but you seem good, and I think I discovered you through Stoneborn. and Stoneborn is a good guy. I think I might have helped him with his 1440p dilemma, and hopefully I did. And that'll get to the bottom of what's going on there. Hey, that's bullshit. Watch this. Alright, this weapon is cool. This weapon is very, very cool. The shorts editing I'm still getting better at. I did get very lucky. I started streaming right around when Arc Raiders came out, and one of my first shorts got like 35 or 40,000 views. And I remember the day I was at work, and that was like when I first started streaming. And I saw a short got like, it was up to like 10,000 views, 20,000 views. I started feeling faint because I thought I was going to be famous. I'm like, oh my god. I had to like fan, like I sat down in a chair and I had to like fan myself because I thought I was going to be like a famous person for having 40,000 views on a YouTube short. And then I find out that that's like nothing. That's based like 40,000 views is kind of a like infinitesimal in terms of views Yeah. I don't know why, but I didn't, I was just getting my feet wet. Like, I don't really have a social media presence outside of streaming. And I'd kind of like to keep it that way. If anybody ever discovers my real name, which I have displayed numerous times on stream, they could put my real name into Google and probably would not be able to come up with much. But if you have any questions about any of that stuff or how I did anything, I am more than happy to share what I've learned, and hopefully it can help fellow streamers out so that you can take your ideas, your creativity, like you wanted to do the music. I would love to get one of those little soundboard, like just a keyboard thing, and do similar intro music. And something else too, I was thinking I need to add a countdown timer. Because if you just see a starting soon screen, that could be, okay, what does soon mean to you? What does soon mean to me? Those are things you gotta think about. Dude, I got hyped over 1K on TikTok, I feel you. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, definitely. And TikTok is 1K is even lower, from my understanding, than 1K on YouTube. Because there's so many, like, there's way more bots and fake accounts on TikTok, based on what my current understanding. Remember this place sucking. Super new to it, but I'm loving interacting with folk. They're all super kind on here. Yeah, generally, it's actually the streaming. Like, I used to listen to podcasts all the time, like, especially where I am, not to get into it too much, but we like politics podcasts and watch the news and watch the doom and gloom. And now I pretty much just watch, if I'm not streaming, I'm watching other streamers. And I'm going to just go ahead and say that my mental health has probably improved considerably. Not that it was terribly low to start with, but it was definitely, overall, it's a very positive thing. But I do like your spirit of wanting to minimize the use of AI. Because what I'm afraid of is that, like, it's hard to explain, but there is something beautiful about the imperfections of human creation. Or vice versa, how sometimes we can create things that are perfect, like a nice work of art. You know, when you're listening to somebody play the guitar or the piano, you can actually hear that person's heartbeats in the music itself. Nice. I think this TV is way more responsive than the monitor I was using the first time I played through it. I'm playing on a 4K LG C1 TV right now, and it's awesome. I had it just laying around. I haven't used this thing in years, and I'm like, why don't I play games on that? How dare you? Oh yeah. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and read your 5-paragraph essay real quick. No, just kidding. My wife gets super upset about it, getting worried over AI stuff. My channel pick and starting soon were made by her, and every time those dang AI slop graphic designers show up in chat, it kills her a little bit, I think. Because they always say the art is nice, but... Oh, ad. Oh, dang. Shit. Ooh. I got so lucky there, guys. Ball damage is no joke in this game. Yeah. Don't contribute to any of my ad revenue. Switch over to YouTube. It's alright. I'm definitely like, I don't know, it once I hit like affiliate available status, I swear, and people don't believe me, but it automatically like turned on the ads. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it. Oh, this person's not even dead. There we go. This area is awful, bro. Let's see here. But yeah, I get it. Folks may struggle artistically, so AI can be a good idea. But on the other hand, it's so cool to see because I'm enamored with her works. Oh, that's cool. That's romantic. She must love that. She must love that fact. And tell her not to take other people's opinions to heart. I know it's hard not to. Like when I wake up and I see I'm down 10 subscribers on YouTube, it really sucks. But I just have to realize like how many of them were bots. Would I want bots as followers anyways? You know, do I want somebody who's subbing to me just because I'm subbing to them to be subbing to me? I still don't know the answer to that. I'm still not sure if that's a poison well from whence we are all drinking. If it will come back to bite me in my streaming career that I am doing that. Perhaps, mayhaps. But I have met some really cool people who are legitimately streaming games. So I think I go down this ladder. Should be a shortcut. Yo, Stoneborn, Mary switched over to YouTube to avoid the ads at my advice. Mary Quest says, I will always blow her up. It makes me melt seeing her smile over the stuff she creates. Alright, now the plot thickens. Mr. Mary Quest, are you in love with a blow-up doll? I'm not judging you. I'm not gonna judge you if you are. I think you should come clean about it, is all. He said he blows her up. He literally said it. What do you want me to say, guys? What do you want me to say? I came this way. Ooh. What is that nonsense over there? I'm missing so much shite. I think I gotta run up that ramp. I think the way you network, if you want to call it that, with people like Stoneborn is cool. You both talk and interact, and more importantly, engage with each other is cool. That may be a UK term. As in, to big her up? Hype up, maybe the term? No. Here in the United States of America, there's a subsect of lonely men out there who will literally purchase a blow-up, like, cellophane doll. So when you said, I like to blow her up, I knew what you meant, but I saw the opportunity to basically make a joke. And hopefully you thought it was funny and then I was not being serious. I have even myself been known to look at waifu body pillows on Amazon. Times are hard. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Let's see. I got the Discord server up today. I'll get it out the next chat for all of us to join and interact with people if you want. 100% flesh and bone, now you're all good. Yeah, okay, alright. You know, it was definitely just a joke, man. But I'm definitely happy to hear that it's badass. This weapon is it's almost too badass to use this weapon. If I charge it up. There's something special it does if I charge it up and like shoot it at the right time. I gotta figure that out. Oh, that's cool about the Discord server, Stoneborn. Yeah, you're started. You already are, but you're becoming even more of a real streamer. Shit. Yes, this is the lever I want. Now it goes the other way. So I don't have to do any of that crap ever again. However, there was like a secret little room somewhere. I'm wondering if that's it right in there. Oh no, I got it already. Dang. This place sucks. Ooh, I did not know about this. I did not know about this. I did not get this on my first playthrough. Look at the secret room. How cool. Crafted cryptic vessel. So I can take that to Vingingi and he can decode it. Let's see. Oh, welcome back, Edward. Hope you're having a good night. Just continuing on with my Lies of P playthrough here. Trying to at least get to the next boss before I call it. I normally go to 11. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Oh! No! No, bro. Oh. Oh, that was my first death. That was my first death. I knew it was gonna be to something stupid like that too. I had a feeling.
Gold coin
Oh well.
tree.
I knew it was gonna be something. Ugh. Now I feel like a real wank. A boob. An amateur. It's amateur hour here on the Lies of P show. I think amateur. Give me all this back. Ugh, disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself. I think it's time for a drip change. It's a cool looking mask, actually. I dig it. Wall. Yeah, I started paying attention to the robot that was outside that one door, and it said something about like protect the humans from the petrification disease at all costs. So it's kind of a cool detail. Thanks for letting me know about that, Stoneborn. Wow. That's so cool. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen a finishing move that cool since Knights of the Round Final Fantasy VII. Original Final Fantasy VII, there was like some super secret spell you could get called Knights of the Round. And these like, it was this crazy like 13 anime style big giants would come down and all do their moves, and it did like an insane amount of damage. Mary Quest says this game is pretty AF from what I remember. Yeah, I dig the visuals of it. I really do. I think it's got charm. I like the aesthetics of the game, and I love the gameplay. Is it as challenging as something like Elden Ring or Sekiro? Probably not. Probably not as challenging as your typical FromSoft games, with the exception of a couple bosses. But it doesn't matter. I'm enjoying playing this game for what it is. Cutscene lasted 3 to 5 working days for that one move. Yeah. Oh yeah, it did. It was, I don't know if you ever played it, Mary Quest, but it was like a really long cutscene. Oh, you found this harder? Well, they did patch in. Let me make sure I'm actually on. Yeah, I'm on Legendary Stalker, yeah. They patched in easier difficulties. This game gives you so many tools to be successful. You can summon a specter in a fight. You can use throwables. You have all these little extra things you can like put on yourself to overcome the challenges. You have a Legion arm. You know, you have a ton of tools to increase the game's difficulty, or you could be like me and choose to play the game at a difficulty that fits your style. So I put it on the hardest difficulty. In my initial playthrough, I committed to no throwables on bosses. I did use throwables one time on that giant robot boss, but that's because he wasn't really a boss. It was kind of a stupid thing, but. And I did not use the Spectre guy at all. Let me make sure I have this one record real quick and then drop these things off to homeboy. Mary Quest says, I think I'll be better at since my dream with Kung Fu Master after Where Winds Meet. Oh yeah. You had that dream where you like downloaded the moveset, as Stoneborn once put.
What I mean? The trial? You're welcome to. May I be of assistance? I admit I... What? No.
Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. That.
Buongiorno. The house I am at the house. At the house of it.
Oh. and then I have something to give this guy.
This is. I shall open. Welcome to.
And there's a specific record I need to check to see if I have. It is called Far East Princess. I think. This record can potentially be mutually exclusive proposal flower. Wolf Part 1. Oh, proposal. No, this is the one for the Alidoro. Fake guy. This record can potentially be missed during the initial playthrough and is mutually exclusive with Far East Princess. The record is added to this section since you'll need to run a new game plus cycle to if you miss this at first. This record can potentially be missed during the initial playthrough and is mutually exclusive. So I have to do the opposite of what I did. I have to not kill the fake Alidoro, I think. After defeating the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, proceed to the next area and speak. Choose to attack him. Before DLC patch, the player must make a decision on whether they wanted to get the Far East or the proposal. Only one record. Oh, there was a patch to where I could get both? I don't know. I have to be cautious when I get to that point. Oh, I gotta go to that place in the picture. I think it was here. Body hanging from a bridge. Strike puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Where I fought the donkey. Inside the house on Elysian Boulevard. Let's try this one. But I noticed when I was watching the VOD of the stream from yesterday, which is the first stream that I did on YouTube at 4K, and I was watching it on I was watching the replay on my 4K monitor. It 100% like the UI was so crisp and clear. Like, it almost looked like I had the game open. There we go. New address. Elysium Boulevard 221B. Oh, you're watching on an OLED too? That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm happy it worked out. Yeah, like I said, I thought I had like a little bit. I don't have, unfortunately, due to my area, the best of bitrate available to me. But I knew I had a little bit extra to spend, so to speak. So I tried it tonight, and I have had 0 drop frames. The only issue, I think, is if I ever get a thunderstorm, which I get a lot of down here in South Florida this time of year, it's gonna bork the stream. The stream will be borked. There won't be too much I can do about it, unfortunately. All right. Collectibles. This one. Elysium Boulevard 221B. The key is enclosed. It's past it. 221B. And this is my first time ever coming. See, I missed this the first playthrough. How cool. Veteran Explorer. Oh, just got another trophy. Decipher all cryptic vestals and claim the reward. Sweet. So that's done. So I think that means I only have 11 more trophies to go. I could end up platinuming this game. On this playthrough. But like I said, I do also want to do all the boss rematches at level 5. Keep playing around with the different weapons and the weapon combos. I think that hammer I built is really, really strong. It's a very, very strong hammer. What's your deal?
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. I can't die.
I don't know if I did her quest last time. From the Archbishop's quarters. This boss fight was brutal for me. Yeah, it was actually, I remember it being brutal for me too the first time. I'm trying to remember, because there's that, oh, shit. I don't think I came back here this time. Did I? I must have. Yeah, I'm at the point in New Game Plus where might be some incoming deaths here, but I'm trying to remember what this. I know this was like. Is this the centipede-looking boss that has two sides? I'm trying to remember what the shtick was. You know, every boss has a shtick, which I don't know if that's a bad word or not. But if I'm saying it and I offend anybody, listen. You know, there might be some bad language on this stream. I don't know what to tell you. Is there a secret bookcase? Looks like there should be. Eyes of P, hands down, for Souls-like. Nioh, close second. I tried Nioh a while ago, and there was something like a long time ago, the first Nioh, and I did not give it an honest try. But the little that I did play was insanely difficult and a little bit arcadey, if that's any kind of a fair assessment. Like there was something about it that felt almost like I could play this in a cabinet at an arcade. I don't know any other way to describe it than that. Like if I went to Dave & Buster's, I feel like I could play Nioh at a Dave & Buster's. Mary Quest says, I'd say Nioh is probably my favorite Souls, like the combat was bananas. Okay, maybe that's a game I'll have to revisit. When I've had my fill of this game and I find myself with some more funds, I will give Dark Souls 3 another shot. I have the base game available on PC, but I won't be able to do 4K on the PC, I don't think, while also streaming. Probably not. So it looks like my PC, unless there's a specific PC game that I want to play, is going to end up just being a stream computer, which is okay. You know, I could always bump it down to 1080. It's probably not going to be a big deal. Let's see here. Stoneborn. I've only played Nioh 3, that's the newest one, right? And oh, Dougie Fresh, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Hope everything is going well with you. I decided to do a New Game Plus playthrough because I couldn't think of what else to play, and I couldn't stop thinking about how awesome this game is, and I'm loving every minute of the New Game Plus. I have so far died once, and it was because of bullshit. It was bullshit, I say. Mary Quest says, I need to try 3. Not sure how I feel about the Ninja Stance switch thingy. That was my biggest gripe with Ghost of Tsushima, was having to switch between. It really kind of almost killed the flow of combat for me a little bit. It was a great game. Not denying Ghost of Tsushima was a phenomenal game. Another story that had heart. Sure, some of the side quests were monotonous and boring. I'll give people that, but I got DK. Sucks. My life sucks, bro. Fucking DK, bro. What's the point of even playing anymore if I have DK? How could they do this to me? Not getting over it. Not getting over it. Let's see. You can turn that off in the settings instead of switching during a Fury block. The Ninja Stance was so fun. Oh. Speaking of Fury block. This sword is so badass. I like it better than the 2 dragons. Sue me. there. There's all these other places I want to go. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Does this go up? Let's see. It does. Maybe I can go up and then I can go down. I just played this game and I already forgot where I gotta go and what I gotta do.
Damn it! I can't find the way out.
Who's talking?
Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Imposter.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know. I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my... I'm looking for other... Do you know of a place?
Send them to Vengingi Works instead?
Hotel Craft. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. Since you're so helpful, I'll... As a descendant and part of what I'm showing you. Until then...
Alright, here we go. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, there's all these weird weapons. It wasn't there before. You said... Take the 7-coiled spring sword. Etiquette. Burnt white Keen's Ergo. Nameless Puppets Ergo. Proof of Humanity. Mary Quest says 2 is incredible. The combat is improved over all other Souls-like, in my opinion, via the stances and sheer amount of moves. Oh, you guys are still talking about Nihon, yeah. Yeah, games I didn't play. Not that I don't care about them, but I did not play those. They are popular. Alright, I'll take a look at these later. But I think I have to get the ones that I don't have. Let's take a look at the trophy list. Collect all special weapons. Collect all normal weapons. Collect and play all records. Learn all gestures. Find out about the last story of Geppetto. Find out about the last story of Eugene. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get them all. So I probably shouldn't do any amulets this run. I should just buy all the weapons just so I know that I have them all. Do I have a large backlog? Are you asking me? Are you asking Stoneborn? Stoneborn has a really cool feature on his stream, which, by the way, shout out to Stoneborn. It's been a while. I don't know if I gave you a shout out tonight, but I will do that right now. They stream FromSoft style series, but they have a cool feature on their stream where if you type something in, it'll show them their backlog of games that they intend on playing, which is a pro move. So be sure to check out Stoneborn HQ on Twitch and YouTube. This place is just awful. How the fuck do I get up there? So I gotta go down to go up? Is it one of those style things? Maybe. Oh. Both. Mine links a Google Doc at the moment. That's one way to do it. That's actually that's not a bad way. Yeah, if I get time this weekend, I want to work on, because if I ever have extra time on the weekends, I like to set some time aside and work on things to add to my stream or to improve my stream, whether it be, like I said, a little bit more artwork, maybe some animations. I want to add like an auto shout out feature type of thing. And then there was something else I wanted to do and I can't remember. Why am I having such a hard time figuring out where I gotta go? I just played this game, dude. Ugh. Stairs were right there. Archbishop's diaries. Oh, I go back. That's what I didn't do. I didn't give her the diary. Ooh. Archbishop's holy mark. I should see if I have any +1s that are better than what I'm wearing now. This goes down by 9. Let's look at the reins. I'm guessing the leaping amulet +1 is better, but it doesn't tell me. Yeah. Oh, I see. Have the kids down for bed. I'll check back to see if you're on after. If not, enjoy your night. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, you too, Stoneborn. Thanks for coming by, and good luck with that thing. Like I said, maybe try switching the stream key out, and maybe that could help. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, just spitballing.
Oh, thank you. Just it's a reminder of the quiet power of... It's a reminder of...
Bitch, she just gives me an ampule. Why do you look so
it's a reminder
sickly?
of the
Mother Superior. I don't know why, but Stoneborn seems like he'd be an awesome dad. I don't know him from Adam. But he seems like he would be a cool dad. Coming from somebody who has a very cool dad. Still very grateful for them. Just feel like I'm gonna need more capacity. So I can wear more cooler shite. Alright. It's morphin' time, let's go. Oh, there was a shortcut somewhere. Did I not unlock it? I'm missing something. My dad is 50 years older than me. Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a gap, but I've heard people say that's actually kind of an advantage because, you know, you have, and I don't know your dad, but you have the advantage of like being a little bit older. Oh, dang, I really screwed the pooch on this one. There must be a shortcut I missed, because this would be a brutal run back. Oh yeah, right there. It's right there. Alright, yeah, this boss is actually pretty difficult for an early boss. We'll put his name to the test. I'll go in there with 10 health files and a dream. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes another Lies of P epic boss battle. Hope you all enjoy. Uh-oh. You got this. First try incoming. Like I said, so far I have only died one time, and it was... I don't know if you remember, there's that area with the lift that you have to change the direction to make it go from going down to going up. Well, there's that little secret area that you step off to, and I just, like, my weapon kept hitting the wall, and a stupid little, like, basic NPC killed me. But so far I've been really, really overpowered with everything else. If I remember correctly, this is a 2-phase boss, though. Yeah, we'll see. A little fire going. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing so much damage. There we go. Arlecchino really does train you up for this game, though. Oh boy, does he. Mary Quest says, this was the last boss for me before I stopped. Yeah. This one, and I heard that the swamp monster gets a lot of people later on. There's a swamp monster one, and a lot of people stop playing the game after that. That's the one that I've heard. I actually struggled, from what I remember, the two that I struggled on the most was actually probably the Puppet King one, or the King of Puppets. For some reason, I couldn't get their moveset down. Maybe wasn't using the right weapon, and then the second phase was really fast. And I didn't have the parry mastering, but I'll continue my dialogue after I kill this thing. That's just silly. Camera is awful. Oh! Oh no! He got me. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Oh, what a... That's embarrassing. Sorry, guys. Maybe got a little bit too cocky there, and shouldn't have been just staying underneath a giant boss that squishes you. Dang. Just pretend like that one didn't happen, alright? Oh, I didn't use my Legion arm either. After some of the DLC bosses too, his 2-hit combos are a complete joke. He's still getting me with them though. It does a lot of damage on that side. Charging up here for a second. Oh, is he glitched out? Definitely, with the tools that you have in New Game Plus, it is a lot easier. I should have gotten him on the first try, but I was just being very lazy and staying locked on while I was underneath them. Ooh, what's going on here? It's funny that the ergo from the puppets who you learn in New Game Plus, now that you understand their language, are trying to they're like trying to protect the puppets are trying to actually protect the humans. Meanwhile, I'm fighting them for some reason.
And now.
You know, it's funny, at 4K, this cutscene actually looks like shite on my screen compared to when I was watching it on 1440p. There we go. I was waiting for that little animation.
I want to go back to the old craft. The old me. Before the green overtook me.
Oh. Oh. There's a disc there. Written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Uh-oh. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecil. Slowly turning redder and redder. Must be rose color. Do you want to try something? No, I don't. Let's go talk to all these people, and then I'll probably call the stream so that when I come back on, I don't have any miscellaneous stuff that I have to shift out of the queue. Ugh. But I appreciate anybody who stuck with me to watch my New Game Plus playthrough of this game. I hope it was enjoyable. If you have any suggestions or comments of what I can do to make the stream better for you as the viewer, please feel free to let me know. I won't take it any kind of a way. I'll definitely take any suggestions into consideration.
Ergo, I inherit now you. Your
Oh, level up.
change I wish was
Let's get some strength up now. Mary Quest says, "Dude, I love your stream. So damn cozy." Well, right back at you, Mary Quest. Really, truly. You know, it's one of those unfortunate things where it looks like, and this is especially true for a couple of people from, you know, I know, but like, there's people over on your side in your time zone. You know, they'll typically stream while I'm still at work, but I do my best to, when I have downtime at work, to maybe like if I'm driving around, I'll just have the audio on only.
That book all of who? That book who?
But definitely, just listening to you make your way through Bloodborne is yeah, pretty much right back at you, man. Sincerely. Gonna talk to Vengingi and Elidoro.
I've been investigating. My sister, I do. I always welcome. I always.
Oh, am I heavy? No. Slightly heavy.
Oh, it's you. I am the Hound. Anyone with a... However, it's up to you.
These are apparently pretty cool. White. The piano gets reset.
People have no idea. Thanks for keep. I see you. People on the.
I thought I talked to her already.
If you have any.
It's not. All right. Well, yeah, we're all good. So, all right. Well, yeah, once again, thanks to anybody who came by. I appreciate you. For those of you that don't know, I stream Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 10 or 11. And I am on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, all three platforms. Kick is 720p because of Kick's policies. They have limited me to 720p until I get more popular on Kick, if I decide to keep doing Kick. Twitch, I'm at 1080p, same handle, Copperhead. That's at 1080p, 60 frames per second. And just recently I bumped up YouTube to 4K 60 frames per second resolution. So hopefully you guys take advantage of the YouTube resolution if you can. So yeah, with that being said, I hope all of you have a great weekend. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get on this weekend. I'm not sure what kind of time I'm gonna have. So the weekends are always a maybe. I can't commit to a particular time on the weekend. So if you want to know if I'm streaming on the weekends, I would definitely have some kind of a notification turned on if you have that option. So yeah, with that being said, I appreciate all of you and I hope that you have a good night. Bye.